Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play UN Squadron. I'll be your host Zycreon as we take on another band of mercenaries with the second plane level. Alright, so for this stage I'm going to grab the cluster and the Mega Crush. This is awesome. We are in the air and we are doing some dogfighting. So in this we got some planes coming from behind us, which is the reason that I got the cluster, because it's an amazing weapon that allows you to get a 360 degree attack radius. I don't want to waste it on just one, because this level plane only gets to carry 3 clusters, whereas if you get the Tomcat you get to carry, I believe it's 10. But for me, I go straight for gold. I go right for the most expensive plane. But the enemy for this boss is 3 little stealth bombers, and they're pretty simple. They're not too shabby. You just make sure to stay behind them, make sure to stay out of the range of their backwards bombs, and you're good to go. You get the money, you get the mission clear sign, and everyone is happy. Alright. Mercenary against mercenary, but we had right on our side. Yeah, man. Alright. Well, I'm going to show you guys now the truck, which is a money stage. I'm only going to show this once, because this is where I'll be farming for my money to get the last plane and some weapons for the last plane after. But it's pretty simple. Throw your Mega Crush, destroy the caravan, and you're done. And I believe you get 25,000. It's 25,000 or 250,000. Yeah, no, it's 25,000. So, you know, not too shabby, not too shabby. But it's pretty much the only way to grind money. And now we're going to take on the submarine. Now, one thing I never mentioned is the submarine and the 2 airplanes, they're mobile. So if they get up to your base, you don't have a choice. You have to take on the enemy that is going after your base. So, but I mean, I don't care. I go for them anyway just to get them the frig out of the way. So this is the sub. It's a 1 boss stage. You don't have to go through a whole stage of minis. It's just literally this 1 boss. So let's start pelting them with bombs. Dodge that. Woo! Yeah, this game is just awesome. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll just back into this bastard, you son of a bitch. This game's just freaking awesome. I love the music. The soundtrack is just off the hook. And the fact that every stage has its own music is pretty freaking gnarly. Yeah, I know, no one says gnarly anymore, but you know what? I figured I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring back gnarly. Because why the hell not? So, I mean, it's rinse and repeat. Try to dodge that plane better than I am. Use your Mega Crush. And just fire away. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do. There's not, like, any tricks. Literally just rinse and repeat. And, eventually, he'll be gone. And you will have completed this stage. I mean, there we go. All set. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think this is going to take me that many videos. I'm kind of running through this thing, which is pretty awesome. Pretty darn awesome, if I do say so myself. Alright, you don't mess with the best. You couldn't be more right, Shin. You couldn't be more right. Alright, guys, let's go to the desert. And we're going to take out the desert. I don't want to say fortress. It's like a land fortress thing. He's not too bad. It is probably one of the harder stages, actually, I personally think. It's another one of those stages where you have a lot of things that are coming at you from the ground and also from the air, so you gotta kind of be on the lookout. One thing that I usually don't do, but I did it for these, is I decided to use my bombs. Granted, they don't always help me, but I wanted to use the bombs so that it kind of gave me some ground support. And when I do hit it off right, it's pretty awesome. So, like, right there. Now I don't have to worry about him. I can just deal with the friggin' guys in the air. So, okay, we got this super I win token. And there we go. Get some more power-ups. Awesome. We've collected 27 in total. Our gun is looking pretty friggin' gnarly. If I do say so myself, we're getting much stronger. These, the helicopters, they're not that bad. I mean, they fire some missiles at you, but as long as you get them out of the way right as they pop up, they shouldn't pose much of a threat to you. So, alright though, we're at the home stretch. We're about to take on the desert land fortress here, and this thing's pretty awesome. Alright, and here we are. Oh yeah. Alright, this boss is kind of cool. He's actually much easier. He's more intimidating than he looks. There is a certain point where you can sit in between. Oop, I was not in the right spot. But if you get right above the missiles and you take out this thing right below me, you actually don't have to worry about the gun and the missiles from the main turret. All you have to worry about is staying in between those two little missile launchers, which I sometimes have an issue with. So, what can I say? I'm a drunk flyer. But that makes things so much easier. You just friggin' pelt at it with your Vulcan cannon, and you're good to go. And that is Mission 6, clear. Alright, let's see what Shin has to say now. So long, enjoy your desert graves. Word. Yeah, Shin's down in the hood. It's cool. Alright. Now we're going to take on the battle cruiser. You sunk my battleship. Alright, for this, I'm just going to grab them all. Because, well, there's not many left anyway. So, this was probably the hardest level for me as a child. And I probably spent most of my lives on this stage. In fact, whenever this stage came up, I gave the controller to my father. Because I could not friggin' beat the damn thing. So, but holy crap, there's just a ton of things coming at me. I mean, I didn't know that a ship, a friggin' plane, could be so agile. But I am putting this thing to the max. And speaking about max, if you look at our POW, we are maxed out. This is the highest that this gun can go for this plane. Now, the higher up we go in planes, the stronger our Vulcan cannon can get. Which is why I'm still going to be collecting the power-ups, because this is not going to be the ship that I use for the remainder of the game. After this stage, I'm going to farm for money, and I'm going to get the best plane out there. Because I'm awesome like that. And you know, I was like, you know what, I'm going to show off for my friends. And my friends are you. Alright, so my game glitched out there, but we made it back. We are here. And this is the ship. That little unicorn that I got that looks like a Super Saiyan, he acts as a shield for you. So I can take some hits. He's blue, and if you get hit, it turns yellow. And he lasts for, I don't even know how many hits he lasts for, but he lasts for a little while. It's definitely kind of a necessity. There's a lot of slowdown going on in this level. There's a lot going on. I got a lot of shit firing at my face. Yeah, I am not a fan. Not a fan! But we are going to use all we can to try and keep this friggin' ship away from me. Alright. Woo! Woo! You almost got me, you bastard. Alright. Okay, now we're in a better position. I can go head on, get in my standard little you can't hit me mode, and friggin' just pelt away at you with my guns. Alright. Alright, so we've taken out 2 major turrets. Let's take out some of these side things. I don't even know what the hell I'm blowing up now, but if it turns yellow, I hit it. That's my theory. I'm not at a good angle with you guys, so I'm going to use my bombs. Oh, those are empties. Oh, I got one more cluster. Ah, take that. Woo! You almost hit me right in the arse. Alright. Okay, so we'll do a little turnaround, and this should be our final turnaround for this little bastard. Alright, there we go. Ah, this is the angle I wanted. Here we go. Oh yeah, you're done. Goodbye, turret. Junzo! And that's how it's done, folks. If you ever have to go against a battleship, that's how you do it. And I have $812,600. Not quite enough for the best ship, but it's not going to take me long to grind it out. Target destroyed, returning to base immediately. Right on. Alright guys, we are up to the last two stages before the final stage. So with this, thank you for watching. Let's play UN Squadron. This is Zycreon saying adieu.